Hello and bonjour. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and our playthrough as France with the La Resistance expansion. This is our second episode. In the previous one, we basically got set up our army groups and started working on developing our industry. Spain has fallen into their civil war, and usually it is nice that it now takes longer. It's more of a drawn out affair, so we can't quite be sure who's gonna win it. It looks currently like the nationalists have the most territory, but it can always shift around depending on typically if they run out of manpower. So we have several things to work on here. We got some more civilian or military factories. So we'll get it set on building tanks. See, we have our... Okay, we are starting to work on our bombers and fighters. Still haven't decided if I wanted to get more tactical bombers. I should either pick tactical bombers or close air support for some sort of army support, but that's still lower on our priorities. Well, okay, we can get the... Still, again, no, that's for an Eastern... Oh, that's if we go the alternate route for the Little Entente, I think. So this was ours, Humble or Peaser. And it would be nice for get the extra stability. I'm just still not sure when, how low our war support has to be before we're forced to go back to civilian economy. So I'll hold off on that. And we do have to select a new focus. Again, we're going down here to hopefully join up with Italy. But I did notice that for this one, we do have to be at peace. And once, the wars start kicking off, I'm not sure if we'll be able to be at peace for very long. So I'm going to start working our way down here. Hopefully, there are some other things that I would like to get. This strengthened government is nice to boost our stability, and we can't get this one until we've had a year with this one. So, there are other things to keep in mind. Italy abandons the London Naval Treaty. Okay, I'm not quite, as I said before, I'm not quite sure exactly what that political violence flag is all about. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Okay, so we should be seeing world tension go up. So, okay, we have no divisions, training. Okay, tactical bomber. Because when we were training some of these, some of them crashed apparently. Oh, okay, we have... Oh, we could probably just bump that up to... And what were these then? Oh, tactical bombers. Alright. This guy's set on... Are we training any others? Okay, those guys are fully trained. We can turn them off. We do have to keep an eye on our fuel. So, should be, yeah, we're working on building up our refinery so that we can create our own fuel. So it looks like Carlos Spain is hanging in there. Oh, okay, and I didn't read this. The citizenship of the French Republic should be open to anyone who qualifies. Many of our loyal subjects in Algeria would like to become full citizens, but are not yet allowed to do so. By making them full citizens, we would bind Algeria much closer to France. So this allows us to get cores on our North African territories, which helps a lot. I'm not sure if I'll have to look at our territories to see how that changes. But okay, so now we can either industrial research speed would be nice. Again, getting this would be nice. Okay, so what is the I think that's the really reduces our political power, so it would be nice to get rid of that. So I'll go strengthen government here. Alright, so we're up to 100. Any decisions we have here? As we get our stability up higher, I could go for these research ones. This certainly would help. Getting more building slots. I'm not sure if we necessarily need that. Okay, and we've started working on. We still only have 3 research slots, right? Yeah. So now that it's 38. Should be getting more of that. Of course, we also have. Would be nice to get MPs because we, well, have to wait. Artillery. Okay, I do like getting the doctrines just so. Because they are basically straight buffs. You don't have to build anything or improve anything. So let's see how Spain. Yeah, the nationalists are certainly. Okay, Germany lifts exile of Wilhelm II. Since we set them on going on the monarchist route, the German Empire has lifted the exile of Wilhelm II and has now approached the Netherlands for the return of the old Kaiser. It seems that despite numerous extradition appeals to the Dutch government to hold him accountable for starting the Great War, the warmonger will return to take the reins of the German Empire. So, again, we don't want to go to war, lose that stability, trigger a civil war. So, we'll just have to send them an objection. So, I'm not sure if we can see. Okay, then going down to extra research slot. Okay, and we do have a spy. Okay, she's working in Italy. Got 90%. I guess, let's see how we're working on here. Okay, we have started working on our refinery, so I will start upgrading our and again, I'm still not quite sure how all of those affect things, but we'll just start working on the more basic ones. Okay, we have made plans for the following year that will meet the wishes of people in all parts of France. show them that we are capable of action and worthy to rule France, so we can once again stand united. Okay, so this will boost up our weekly stability for a year. So 0.2% for every week. We have 52 weeks. So that should be about 10%. All right, and so like these would be nice, but I really want to try to. I wonder what we get from our Air Force bases and air experience. Well, would be nice, but I'm gonna try to do that. In times like these, it is best to strengthen our defense. If there are threats, let them come to us so that we can deal with them on our own land. We have perfect candidate to lead our army. All we need is your word. Okay, so basically allows and gets Maxime Weygand, which grants higher defense on our all of our land forces, basically. So soon we might be able to upgrade our. Probably get a research bonus here. Okay, we finished the mechanical computing. Could go straight to the next one. Probably would be the best here. Alright, so what can we get here? Again, usually it's best to get the industrial concern because that's what you're working on early. So for now, I'll grab these. Oh, Spain is almost taken over here. So it looks like we're going to have a fascist neighbor to our south, which is, I might have sent Italy on the alternate route. It might try to get Spain into its faction, although I'm not sure how that will change once if it joins our faction here. So should be, no, it seems to be stuck. I'm not quite sure. There's something limiting us there. Oh, looks like we finished some of our. So let's get. Oh. So what happened here? Oh, okay, so just Spain. Not sure why Carla Spain was taking and getting. Okay, so we've got a few. We'll just max those out and then start working on some more military factories. And then maybe some more fuel storage, just so we can store up as much that we can. Fuel capacity is 463 total. Okay, so the Raj is going to try to break away. Siam joined Japan. Alright, so let's continue down our citizenship here. It is intolerable for a republic that some of the people living on her territory would not be allowed to become her citizens, yet this state of affairs has been allowed to persist in our own. We must rectify this at once. Okay, so let's have a look at Northern Africa. So I think because Yeah, see, here we have in Marrakesh, they're still a subject or an occupied territory, so we have compliance and resistance here, whereas in these areas in Algiers, well, I guess not all of them. Okay, so so yeah, it's just these three, I guess. But still, it did give us a boost in manpower, and it should be. Where do they go? Okay, no, come. Okay, so that's there. I'm not sure. Then maybe they don't show up in our occupied territories. No, and they're not subjects, so. Oh, and okay, yeah, we can. I'm not sure if there's any political. I guess silent workhorse would be nice. Or a technocrat. But I think getting this research concern, because once we get to 1939, we'll want to go through the next level of industrial research. Okay, so we're working on our structure there. Okay, so we're making 40 guns a day. We need 10,000. So that's about 200 days. 250 days. Disavows appeasement. We're stocking up on support equipment that we'll need. We're almost done with the artillery. Yeah, it's our tanks that are really slow. Stocking up on motorized. Oh, Chief Bull Army, do we have? Oh, okay, no, that's if we went, oh yeah, here we go, Maxime Weygand. So, might as well, he's better than this guy, so just get him for cheap. And we got our improved infantry equipment, start the next level. Okay, so now we got some more army experience. I want to have a look at these. Alright, so I don't think we're making armored cars yet. Oh, armored recon. Well, that's more light tanks. That would be interesting, because we can slowly reduce light tanks and just keep them in reconnaissance here. Okay, so actually let's alright. So let's switch this to all heavy tanks. And so then, okay, we got a bunch of light tanks. We can actually probably start building some of these. Okay, so we finished expand the citizenship. Now we'll want to go down here. But I think now we'll get this one. A nation with the proud history of France cannot let other countries dictate her foreign policy. We will make our own choices, guided by our own interests. Because I don't want to leave it too long until, like, before we try to join up with Italy. Alright, so where are our... Okay, here's our Mechanique force.
We're going.
Japan abandons naval treaty. So... yeah, this escalator clause. So then this will increase the number, well, the weight of ships that we can build.
Alright.
What is here? Okay, just, okay, so it's October. I'm not sure if we'll get, still think it's a bit of a waste to grab those. Again, we might not get ships for a while, but I'll start researching some of the techs. Okay, so we're working on our... oh, looks like... oh, Mexican junta. So, what are they? Oh, they're... I think I set them to go on the communist route. So, at least the communists looked like they won, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Finished our computing machine. I think we're close enough to now start getting the 39 techs. Okay, we're actually gaining fuel, so we can... build a couple more refineries. Okay, France leads. Alright, so we finished that. Okay, so here we'll gain more non-core manpower and more compliance. Oh, and okay, so quite often I like to get the air warfare or naval theorist, just because it seems like once you're at fighting war, it's relatively easy to get regular army experience. But I am tempted, just so we can, well, I don't know, I'll go for the air warfare just so we can get our doctrines, and we do want to focus more on the planes. So this will allow us to upgrade them more. Probably just the escalator clause, yeah. Oh, and we're still gaining fuel, so even though we have a few different okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to need more heavy tanks, because now we're plenty of light tanks. Once we get up to 10 experience, I can put the recon onto there. Now we have a bunch of naval strategic bombers. Okay, so we got that. We can switch it over to the industry. Okay, dockyards. Built some more of our ships. So this will be another, at least more than a couple, well, a year, I guess. A bit more. Uh, 39. Okay, I'll research these, then we can add them into our heavy tank. So what are you guys mainly short? No, just infantry equipment. Okay, so just add a couple more. few more military factories built. So we'll just swap that. France indivisible. France must be formed into a single unit under one flag. It is time we openly acknowledge this, if only to lay fears of division to rest. So now we could go for this one. I'm not sure if compliance affects whether they join us or not, but I'll do this one just in case. So it'll boost up our compliance, so maybe they'll more likely join with France and become core territory. Okay, so we built all of those destroyers. So we could actually... what do we have to build here? Inverted battleship hull. I don't really want to build big things, so maybe I'll just set some of these. And okay, we have a whole bunch of and I haven't figured out, I think these are submarines maybe? Yeah, submarine. Attack in the Levant, no, submarine. Alright, so I'll put them into there. I'll have to have a look where all of these. Docked in Algiers. Okay, so this is our basically our Mediterranean fleet. Haute mer. So okay, we got some battleships, cruisers, destroyers. Those are all destroyers. West Africa. Okay, submarines. Alright, I'll get some of these set out to train. Alright, so we have a lot of submarines. Naval, okay, so these... Alright, so this is a list of ones. So those are English Channel, Nord, alright, West, where are you? Brittany. Okay, this might really mess up our... Oh yeah, we only have a few months, but hopefully I won't forget them, and I can turn them off trading after a bit. Italy declared war on Yugoslavia. Okay, I was hoping to get into the faction before this, but at least then move 20%. Okay, I'll have to do that. It's because I don't want to okay, war on Iraq. Does have any other guarantees? I don't think so. Alright, so we're almost there. Then we can war on the Netherlands. Oh yeah, because your appeasement. I think we could probably get the appeaser now, because the war support should be high enough. That'll get us a bit more stability. Now hopefully Italy will actually want to join our faction. Okay, got our construction. Well, actually, it might be good to get the oil. Hopefully no one joins in to help Yugoslavia. Second Christiata, alright. So it looks like, oh wow, okay. I don't know if the United States caused that, or... Okay, this, we can add them into our, wherever... These guys. Develop the colonies. Okay, Zog submits to Italy. German claims memo. Okay, so now we can try French Union. It's time to proclaim a new France, a France that spans the globe, in which all parts of our realm are united. We'll hold referendums in every part to confirm the people's will to become part of this new, greater France.
Écoutez.
Okay. Oh, again, we got more. We still have, oh yeah, we have a bunch of light tanks, so. Oh, and, right, so we got, so, let's see how this will change. Our equipment. Oh, it only took 100 or so. Okay, so the Dutch are puppeted by the British now. Okay, and so now we can get that defensive stratagems here. So we can get rid of disjointed government, and that'll certainly help our political power. Because we're only getting, well, 0.5. Oh wow, they took over Kuwait. But yeah, Britain should take out Iraq pretty easily. Okay. Oh wow, they trained out pretty quick. Just have to wait for that. How about you? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got our medium tanks. Oh, yeah. It's, we have to decide about building them. Oh wow, you gain a lot of naval experience. Yeah. More than 0.1 per day. So what do we got here? We got naval bombers and a bunch of fighters. And I guess here we'll put our strategic bomber force. And we'll have these guys. Getting experience. Okay. Wow, so Italy is, Okay. Okay, so... Here we go. So we got, slow that down in case it goes, So we finished our French Union. Indochina votes against the Union. Syria votes against the Union. Okay, Central Africa joins. West Africa leaves. Wow. Joined. Okay. So, concessions to Italy. Italy still dreams of an empire in Africa. If we were to offer some concessions and approve of her conquest of Ethiopia, we might prevent the forming of an axis between Rome and Berlin. Okay, but so now we have to choose. So I think it was North and Central Africa is the only ones to decide to join. Are you guys all okay? So we can send you back. So if we look here, our occupied territories. Okay, so yeah. No stuff. We might have to wait a couple days, I suppose, because we should be getting cores on these. Okay, so there we go. So we got cores in all of these Central African ones. So that suddenly boosted our manpower. But if you look at all of these, and then, okay, Morocco. So we got North Africa, Central Africa. So what happens now is that if you look at our occupied territories, okay, all of these ones that didn't join are going to be gaining in resistance. So and then all of these that did join, see, we don't have any like basically occupation. We don't need to send any garrisons. We don't have to worry about what is this, compliance or resistance. So that's all of those territories. But so basically, these are going to rise up until basically they cause rebellion. So what I'll do could set to well, what I'll do, especially in Indonesia, I'm going to release these nations so we can release them as a puppet. Laos and Cambodia. Like I would like to okay, it looks like these territories that are just these little dots, these ports basically, port cities, are going to be, they're going to be just static, I guess. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on. Okay, so for in Lebanon, I'm going to try switching these to local autonomy. Actually, well, it won't reduce it because these reduce rebellion gain. But then it reduces compliance. But we don't really need. Okay, I think local police force might be our best intermediate. It really reduces the damage to garrisons. Or required garrison. Okay, so it reduces our required garrison. Okay, it's more damage than civilian oversight, but... So I'll try that in our Syrian territories or our Middle Eastern territories. Okay. Yeah, and some of these, like Republic of Guadalupe, okay, that's in Cayenne. They didn't get, or we'll have to keep an eye on them. Senegal, okay, and then I'll have to decide on some of these West African territories. Okay, I'll switch Syria to police force. Togo is in West Africa. Okay, so I think that's because as I said, I want to launch my invasion of Britain from here, so
Gardez-vous.
I think it's just the two territories, Syria and Lebanon. Okay. But we have North Africa and Central Africa, so... Oh, that really... I wonder if... because of the increased garrisons? I'm not sure. Okay, you can stop exercising. Okay, got our improved oil processing. Okay, we're working on everything there. Grab another one of these.
Attention.
Okay, so you guys are gaining me. I'm not sure if we can, we finish our, no, not our big ship. Okay, we got our smaller destroyers. So, don't really have any good cruisers. Just build here. Send them to West Africa, I guess. And our Orient fleet could probably...
Attention.
No, we'll keep them there. Okay, so we're working on our concessions to Italy. Okay, so we're actually... Oh, Iraq has been puppeted. Okay, so... I want to start building some just infantry divisions to take place of our motorized divisions, because I'm hoping to send the motorized over to here for when we attack Britain. Wonder if we could see what Italy is working on. Oh, how's our spy doing? Stuck at 90%. Okay, so I wonder if not quite sure. It says it should keep the okay, so Winston Churchill refuses. Okay, that's kind of what we wanted, because we didn't want Britain in our faction. And Mussolini agrees. Okay, so alright, so now we can try to ratify the Stresa Front. And hopefully join, we won't be at war, and everything will be fine. We can still build up our strength here. Got our advanced machine tools. Start working on, there's lots of other stuff we can do. Like, I usually like having self-propelled artillery. I guess I can research it, but what I want to do is, once we get to 41, have our ARLs become our heavy tanks, and then take all of our B1s, and then hopefully switch them over to build these. So, but having anti-tank would probably be pretty nice. So I'll research the medium anti-tank. Are we even building medium tanks yet? No. Okay, and get that working. We should have. Okay, so yeah, I gotta build some more civilian factories here. And then more military factories. Although we can now start working on getting these. And so we can, okay, so interwar artillery, and get our better artillery gun. So if we, Fall of Nanjing. Look at these, yeah, it's up to 18 already. What about our other ones? $19, $20. So our police forces isn't really helping too much. Martial law, but then, okay, we'll switch. We'll see if this helps at all. Okay, here's Syria. So we might, okay, Tahiti isn't. But, where's. It looks like we'll have to release more of these. Lafley W15 TCC. Okay, that's 40. 39. Oh, I guess our Improved guns. I might not. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, Syria. We want to try to keep Senegal. Okay, we can release them. Madagascar, Guadeloupe, Cayenne, Niger. Now this is why a lot of people probably don't like taking this. Just because, oh, I have to release puppets. But, okay, Guinea is down there. But still, I don't think it's, Ivory Coast. Okay, so that's it. So all we have are basically our small little port territories, and we're trying to hang on to Syria. Although, honestly, as a puppet, I think this looks better anyways. Okay, yeah. That's why our garrisons. So, oh, it should, making 60, more than 60 a day, so hopefully won't be much of a problem. Oh, and Iran's fallen. So what do we have here? Guangxi clique. Huh, I guess they all joined into the clique there. Looks like they're keeping Japan held back. Whoa. Sorry if my mouse is getting a bit erratic here. Okay, ratification of the Stresa Front. The time has come to fulfill the promise we made to the Italian government. With the alliance now in effect, we are obliged to transfer Djibouti to their control. So, wow. I think that's just down there. So. Okay. Ratify the Stresa Front. Okay, and now... Yeah, this will help our... Okay, so honestly, we could probably move you. Let's move you to... Britain. So we can see what you're doing. Alright, so here's our Stresa Front. Yeah, now they have that little territory. I think if the British might have handed over this territory if they also agreed to it, but it's fine. Republic of Mauritania, Republic of Mali, Republic of the Niger. So a lot of republics there. Okay, so not quite been an hour, so okay. Stresa Front ratified. Despite the initial setback and disagreements over the Italian invasion of Ethiopia, leaders of France and Italy have come together to turn the agreements reached in April of 1935 into a formal pledge of alliance. As part of the negotiations, the French government ceded the port of Djibouti to Italy, while the leaders of this new alliance claim that the agreement is simply aiming to maintain the peace in Europe. Many diplomats agree that it was primarily intended to constrain Germany. Okay. So also, what I want to do now is take this. Delete your orders. Move down there. Can I, okay, that'll be good.
Gardez vos rangs.
And honestly, I'll send...
Attention.
I just have the 2 there.
Bougez-vous.
Okay, well, that'll probably take a while just to get some more troops over there. Oh, we're out of fuel. What are we training here? We're doing training. Not quite, but let's get rid of all of the training here. Okay, I just want to see current requirement sheet. Okay, Iran has capitulated. Okay, we got our... And we can replace this now. Oh, we aren't building any armored cars. Oh... Darn it, is it just because we're... So, maybe we might have to trade for some... Okay, so there we go. That'll get us back at least. I'm not, maybe, because it does seem to take, even if they don't do anything, it still takes some consumption. Okay, where are you guys? Oh, are you over here already? Alright. See, our agent is captured. We don't even have another agent yet. We'll have them go along the coast there. Okay, we got... Oh, yeah, before we get to start researching... Yeah, I want to try unassigned division. What do we got? Okay, these guys. You guys are going into your own army so that you'll be red, so you'll be the reactionary and on a fallback line. Yeah, I know, but we'll be getting more. Where are all these? Trickster, war hero, cavalry officer. Guess I can maybe put some tanks battalions in there. And I think that's all. Oh. Yeah, change their Yeah, we still have lots of light tanks, so... How many trucks do we have, though? Well, quite a few, so... No. So, train a few of these. And put you into there. That should be good. Okay, Poland returns Danzig. Okay, we got our defensive stratagem, so that got rid of the political power penalty that we had. So, okay, so alright, so let's try to recruit in Germany, since we might be needing a German spy. Okay, we got that. Did we get our research? Oh yeah. So now we can start researching our better planes. So... And we managed to limit Austria-Hungary as well. And declared war. Okay. Italy befriend Romania. That'll be interesting. I wonder if we stopped... Okay, yeah, geez. Oh... Claims in Turkey, huh? So we kind of stopped going down here because they can't get either of these here. Oh well. So basically they're going to... Okay, they won't be able to get that. They'll be able to befriend Greece and go to war. There was yeah, claims on Turkey. So then, what was this? Okay, Nationalist Spain. So I don't think they can go this one either, because we'd have to be fascist. Oh well. Do we have any way to... Okay, I don't know if... Still building. Yeah. Okay, well let's just hold those for now. I haven't researched any... Oh, we're dropped down manpower again. Okay, so kind of we're I'm almost wondering. Okay, so if they go to war with Turkey, we can attack from there, I guess. Oh, how is Syria doing though? No, we can grab this. Oh, it's staying down to 12. So it's kind of hanging in there. So we might be able to keep with that. All right. Let's see how bad that'll be. Days of... Holy smokes, they have 700% manpower that we have. No, wait. Okay, no, that's not percent. Good. Okay, so they need to double their manpower, so it's not that much of a problem. Okay, got our department. Not sure. As I said, oh, you could become spy master. Might as well. And we'll get a couple more spies. And free our other one. But I think that'll probably be a good place to stop the episode. Didn't get into a war. As I said, often I would try to join up with Italy before they attack Yugoslavia, but since we took some time out to get the manpower focuses, they attacked Yugoslavia before I joined their faction, or we made the faction. So we'll have to see. I'm not sure how quickly Germany will become belligerent. I don't know if the United Kingdom will have anything to say against us, and so we might end up attacking Turkey eventually. And hopefully, a world war will kick off soon now that we're in 1940. So I hope you'll join me for the next episode. I'd like to say thank you and goodbye.